Good morning, dolls, and welcome to Little Gretchen's Workshop. So, as promised, today I am going to share with you what my plans are for 2025. I want to say welcome to all my returning viewers and subscribers, and I want to say welcome to all of my new subscribers. As of today, I just checked my numbers, and as of today, I have 10,618 subscribers. And dolls, the thought of that just really shakes me up because when I started this journey, I know I say it all the time, but I had just told myself when I started that if I could I started the channel on January 1st, 2022, and I told myself if I could get 100 people to watch me by April 1st, that I would be happy. So to be at this season of my journey is truly remarkable to me, and I want to thank each and every one of you because I couldn't have gotten here without you. If you're wondering why my chair is kind of crooked, maybe you're not wondering, maybe you're not even paying attention to it, but I'm trying to block out all the junk that's behind me, boxes, and just kind of a mess. So, yeah, that's why I'm kind of sitting at an angle, just trying to not let you see all the disarray of my craft room right now. When I'm feeling a little bit better, I'll organize things and give you dolls a tour of my craft room, my studio, my work area. But yeah, that's not today. But at the top of my list of my plans for 2025 for Little Gretchen's Workshop are that I want to do a 10,000 subscriber celebration, which will include a giveaway. And the giveaway will be some things that I've created here on Little Gretchen's Workshop. I'll give you more details about that and announce when the giveaway will be. It will be a live giveaway. And speaking of lives, I really would like to do like some live content where I could just invite you dolls in and I could work on something live in real time. You can just kind of see how I create, how I do things. Let me know if you all be interested in something like that. I think historically, I felt like, what I was doing here as far as sharing in the video, but I'm getting to the point where I feel like I feel really close to you dolls, and I really would like to have a more interactive experience with you. And let me know if that's something you'd be interested in, because I'm planning some things and it will help guide me as to how I should move forward with the ideas that I already have. Okay, so celebration is at the top of the list. In addition to the celebration, I will be I will be finishing, well, I will decorate the last two rooms in the rooming house dollhouse. And I'm using the word decorate rather than finish because I actually don't feel like a dollhouse is ever finished. It's just like a real house. You work on it, you change things, you upgrade things, you remodel things. It's live, it's living, it's never completed, because I think it kind of almost gets weird when something's completed and it never grows, it never changes, it just stays frozen in that state. So yeah, I don't ever think a dollhouse is finished, but my plans are to decorate the last two rooms of the dollhouse. And before this video ends, I'm going to show you what I mean. And I will show you clips of everything that I'm referring to, except for the 10,000 subscriber celebration and giveaway. And the other thing that I plan to do in 2025 is to finish arranging the dress shop dollhouse. The dress shop dollhouse I received in June, end of June, July 2024, which was last year. It's the Aunt Shirley dollhouse, and Aunt Bess and Aunt Janie have moved from the former dress shop dollhouse to the Aunt Shirley dollhouse, turning it into the new dress shop dollhouse. So it needs to be arranged and set up, and it's kind of in disarray, but I will be working on different parts of that, the kitchen, and getting that together. Now, in addition to that, I have to plan Pop and Miss Betty's wedding and move them into the former dress shop dollhouse, which I will show you shortly. Also, just behind me, I'm not going to get a lot into it, but if you dolls just look really quickly, the dollhouse that's over my shoulder, that dollhouse needs to be started. I've been collecting decorator items for it. You can see all the rolls of wallpaper and things kind of sticking out the window. You can probably even see that the door is open and there are a few furnishing items. So I have been collecting for that for quite a while, and so I will be sharing what I'm going to do with that dollhouse, and I'll just let you dolls speculate as to who you think is going to live in that house. Okay? Now, also into doing that, I have a project which is going to be a multi-use building in addition to it as well. Now, that's kind of something I like to do, is do multi-use, because that was very, very common in the early days, that people's homes and their businesses were the same location. And so I have another building that's going to be multi-use. There's going to be a living area to it, and there's going to be a business area to it. And I'll give you a glimpse of that again before we end this video. And the last thing on my list that I can't really say the last thing, because so many things can come under all the other categories that I've shared so far. But I do have several dolls that are waiting to become characters. So I already have the dolls. They're porcelain doll pieces or parts. They actually weren't kits. They were remnants that I found on eBay for several different dolls, and they're waiting to become characters. And there are a couple of dolls that I actually want to sculpt and create from scratch. So I have quite a few doll videos that are going to come into play this year. So quick recap: the 10,000 subscriber celebration and live giveaway. Also, in the midst of that, I'm not going to dwell on it too much, but I do want to go ahead and say it. I'm a little bit nervous about saying it, but I'm going to go ahead and say it, that I will begin to sell Little Gretchen Workshop creations. Now, it hasn't started yet. I will be letting you all know. I'm pretty sure at the 10,000 subscriber live celebration and giveaway, I'll be able to tell you exactly when I'll be selling Little Gretchen's Workshop creations. So just stay tuned for that. But I just kind of wanted to give you an overview. I just want to tell everybody I appreciate you all for hanging in there with me while I was recovering from my ankle surgery. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm not 100% of, where I want to be, but I'm definitely feeling better. But I appreciate you all for just not forgetting me, and for being here for this video, for watching now. And like I said, I want to say thank you to everyone, even those of you all who haven't subscribed, but you do watch, whether it be regularly or periodically. You showing up means a lot to me as well. But there's so many things I want to do to just expand or promote the connection. I think we've built a really beautiful community here on YouTube, not just among us subscribers, but all the way around. But I think Little Gretchen's Workshop, so many things you all say in the comments and we talk about, would love to have a way for it to be more interactive. So I definitely believe going forward that I'm going to look more into doing some lives where we can all be on the platform at the same time, so we can interact in real time. But I do have some other ideas, and I do have some other things I want to share, but I don't want to make this video too long, because I can really talk a lot. But I want to go ahead and give you a visual glimpse of some of the things that I'm talking about that I've referenced in my list. And so let's go ahead and let me show you what I'm working on. So dolls, this is the attic space on the 3rd floor of the rooming house dollhouse. And it's actually the area where the little boys were using as their hangout, and where the men were storing a lot of the cribs and things. But it's been cleared out because I've been working on plans on how to decorate this space. And I've kind of been a little bit undecided about how the area will actually be used. I really love this parquet floor that I actually got at an estate sale last summer. And for some reason, the parquet floor does not give me a bedroom feeling. So I've got some other ideas. But I just wanted you to see the space. Now you see I have a bed that I finished last year, got a little dresser and this lovely little vanity that I was gifted. So I'm just kind of playing around with it to see how much furniture can fit in the room. There's still room for like a wingback chair and a rug or even maybe a chest to store blankets in or something like that. But overall, I just wanted you to see the space before I do anything to it officially. Now, right on the other side of the door is another room which was being used for storage. So I really just wanted to give you a quick overview of the rooms, and so you can see it's only 2 rooms, but there's quite a bit of work that needs to be done. And if you haven't seen it already, I will leave a link in the description of when I repaired and dressed that bed. So now we're across the street in the former dress shop showroom. And these are the last few leftover items that need to be moved to the new dress shop. Now here's a quick glance at the original dress shop Dollhouse kitchen. So from here you can see we have a floor in and beadboard, a stove and a sink. So this room needs a refrigerator and all the details. So that'll keep us busy. Now the bathroom is one room we don't have to worry about because that was completed when Aunt Bess and Aunt Janie lived here. So that's a relief. So Miss Betty and Pop can move right in after their wedding. Now here are several of the men on the 3rd floor consulting with Pop about what needs to be done before him and Miss Betty can move in after their wedding. And Pop let the men know not to say anything because Miss Betty doesn't know that he purchased the house yet. It's a wedding surprise. Now this is the former office of the dress shop. I wonder how they'll use this space. Oh look, Aunt Bess and Aunt Janie are in the house. They're here to retrieve the last of their things and take them to the new dress shop. So let's cross the craft room and see what's happening there. This is a quick glimpse of the new dress shop Dollhouse office. Most of the things are in there, but there's quite a bit of organization that needs to be done. And here is the showroom, and it's stuff everywhere. Some of the things are set up, but there is a lot of work to be done. So dolls, I'm going to have videos on decorating this room, organizing it, setting everything up, and getting it up and running for the springtime. This is a quick glimpse of the room just above the showroom. I had originally set it up as a parlor, but I don't think I'm going to leave it like that. I think I need to turn that area into the actual sewing area because it's bigger and I have quite a few more sewing machines. Now there's the bathroom. Some of the things are in, but the cabinet's not on the wall, so a lot of work to do there. And here's that bedroom that Aunt Bess and Aunt Janie wanted to use to take in boarders or roomers in the community. Now, this is the 3rd floor of the new dress shop Dollhouse. And that's Aunt Janie and Aunt Bess's bedroom. It's pretty much set up, but still needs to be organized a little bit better. And let's go ahead and look at this sewing area. This is currently where the sewing school is. I liked it at first, but now I don't know how I feel about it. So I just need to think through some of my thoughts. So let me go ahead and show you one of our newest projects. So I've been waiting to do this project since before I started my channel. Now, this dollhouse is made by Real Good Toys, but from my understanding, the original owner purchased it from Frankenmuth and never finished it. But I found it on Facebook Marketplace and told my family about it, and they got it for me for Mother's Day in 2021. Now, this little barber chair doesn't belong in here. I got it from an estate sale, but I tucked it in here to just keep it safe until it's time for me to set it up. So you can clearly see that this dollhouse needs everything. It's probably well over a year's worth of work for this house alone, but we're definitely going to get it started in 2025. And you see I've collected a lot of things, a lot of furniture, even wallpaper and flooring, trying to prepare for when I can finally start working on it. And yes, in addition to the furniture and wallpaper, I have been collecting a few accessories here and there. So I want to give you a quick glance of how it looked the day that I brought it home and as I transformed it into another home in the Rooming House Dollhouse community. Now here is the kit that I referred to as the other multi-use property, where it'll be partially a business and partially living quarters. It's a room box kit for a store. Now, when I say store, just a business. So I got some ideas and plans. I'm not gonna disclose all of it, but you've seen clues to it already. So this is definitely a project that's going to take some time and some planning. There are a lot of pieces to this, and I have some ideas of how to kind of modify the kit. So based on all the ideas I have in my head about this project, I actually may be forced to measure dolls. So that should be an event within itself. And dolls, I want to point out a very interesting fact about me. I have never built a dollhouse. Although I have several, they were all given to me as gifts. So the only dollhouses I ever built were the ones that I created from cardboard for my Barbie dolls as a little girl. So the thought of assembling this room box is a little bit scary because it gives me flashbacks of when Daddy would buy me kits and I would try to play with things before the glue was dry. Oh, and speaking of kits, I don't want to forget about this wonderful bundle of furniture kits that I got off of eBay at a really great price. Now, these real life miniature box kits are furniture kits for a full room of furniture. So I was compelled to buy these to try to redeem myself from all the kits that I ruined that Daddy bought me in the 70s. And the second bundle, it's several kits that are from the company Houseworks that makes a lot of the doors and windows. So I'm going to be assembling those as well. So all of this should keep me pretty busy. So no worries about me running out of content. I just need to figure out where to share it all. Dolls, I'm so sorry. I had to stop myself in my tracks because I don't know how possibly I could have gotten this far in the plans for 2025 and not mention the babies. We've got babies here, dolls. Oh, this may not sound very good, but I have a box of babies, and they I've got box baby things, and I just recently in my gift bundle the other week, I will leave a link in the description for that. I've got this beautiful blanket that was given to me by Terry V, and I was just so excited about it because when Terry V gave me that blanket, she also gave me this amazing little bonnet for the baby, and I didn't even get to try it on the baby. So let me show you. This is one of the babies from that's going to be introduced this year because we got several ladies that are expecting, well, two at least that are expecting. But this is the beautiful little baby that Terry V had created for me. Isn't she lovely? Now she already has a hat, a bonnet, so I'm not going to take hers off. And I think her head is a little bit bigger. Where's the other baby? I have another baby. Really quick. I got another. I'm missing a baby here. Oh, here's another. He's a larger baby. And then I've got this little baby. So we've got babies on tap. So I just wanted to show you them really quick. And this hat looks like it's perfect for this little baby's head. Oh my gosh, Terry, you're just... Oh, that is so cute. Okay, so we are all set. But I just wanted to include that. I just wanted to let you all know that we've got babies to introduce because we got two mommies that are pending right now in the Dress Shop Dollhouse. So in the midst of everything else, we have got a whole box of babies. So, okay, so let me go ahead and move on. So I hope that kind of gives you a quick overview of my plans for you here on Little Gretchen's Workshop. I have lots and lots of work to do. And just so you know, those of you who are new to the channel, I currently have 337 videos out there. So if these are some of the newer videos you've seen, go on back and go through my playlist, because I have things covered, everything from curtains to kitchens to food, bathrooms, making and dressing dolls, wigging dolls, repairing things, and just Gretchening things up. So there's plenty of content for you to look at in the midst of me preparing for the things that I have in store for you as we move through 2025. Again, I just want to thank all of you all for helping me to get here to this point in this season. And I'm working really, really hard to continue to give you a good experience here on Little Gretchen's Workshop. Now, the stories about the dolls will start again soon. I had to take care of a few things to get the dolls ready, but I think everything's in place. So you will be hearing more about the What Dolls doll series coming soon. And so I'm going to go ahead and let you go. If you enjoyed this video today, go ahead and let me know in the comments. I know I'm still a little bit behind on responding, but I'm working to get through them as fast as I can. Sometimes I get so many comments on one video, it just takes me a while, but I do appreciate each and every comment because it encourages me and lets me know what you're enjoying and what you want to see more of. So it really, really fuels my inspiration as I go forward to create for you more. So let me go ahead and let you dolls go. And I'm looking forward to seeing you real soon right here on Little Gretchen's Workshop. Bye-bye now, dolls.